The idea came to me and my husband, like you said, when we lost our indoor cat Moo. That was around 7 years ago. We never thought that we'd lose him. We had friends over and we'd been out and they'd accidentally left one of the doors open and he snuck out and we didn't realise for a couple of hours. And the only option really for us was to go and search for him, and we did that and it was the worst 3 nights of my life.
Pet ladies.
Yeah, crazy cat lady.
Behind the scene, we are also talking about something fishy.
You should.
I hope best of luck for Shark Tank also.
Thank you.
But this app need to be known by everyone. You wins award.
It's crazy to think that in just 12 months we've won 3 awards. What we have to look at is there's no central database for microchips in the UAE at the moment. So there's a misconception that if you take your dog or your cat to the vets and you're going through your annual vaccinations, people think that just because you have that, you're automatically registered in the system with the municipality, and that is not always the case. We act as a central microchip database, so anyone with a dog or cat can register with us. It's completely free.
Where's My Paws at? Hello and welcome to L.O.L. Let's Off Leash. This podcast talks about freedom in every story. I'm your host Kasturi Jha. Will embark in this journey with you. So sit, stay back, grab your furry, scaly or feathered friend and do not move. We have a thrilling guest with us. Let's introduce the tech giant or pet tech innovation. First time, where's My Paws at? Carlie.
Hi.
Welcome, Carlie.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm really good, and thank you for having me today.
So, Carlie, this app you made, where's My Paws at? It's a personal connection with you. I know you have lost your moo in Dubai, and then this revolution happened, and this pivotal fueled your moment.
Yeah.
And you get these inceptions.
Yeah, exactly. So, the idea came to me and my husband, like you said, when we lost our indoor cat Moo. That was around 7 years ago, 6, 7 years ago. We never thought that we'd lose him. He's an indoor cat, and we had friends over one day from the UK, and we'd been out. And they'd accidentally left one of the doors open and he snuck out and we didn't realise for a couple of hours. And it was really late on a Saturday night. We didn't know what to do. Obviously, we went looking for him straight away, couldn't find him anywhere. And the only real option at that time was Facebook, which is amazing, to get the word out there. But we were relying heavily on people seeing our posts with it being a weekend and late at night. And the only option really for us was to go and search for him. And we did that for, I think he was missing for 3 nights. And it was the worst 3 nights of my life. We rescued him, and he's Persian, so they don't do very well outside. The 3rd night, there was a villa, maybe about 4 or 5 villas down from where we live, that was being completely renovated. There was no one living there, and we'd looked in that villa so many times. And then on the last night, we went in with a torch, and we shone the torch around, and we literally saw his eyes reflecting in the lights. He was too scared to come out. We'd been in there calling him, so I was crawling through the rubble, picked him up, and thankfully he was okay. Very scared and dehydrated, but thankfully we found him. So I guess kind of life got in the way then. My background is HR and talent acquisition.
Okay.
And I carried on working. I think really when COVID hit and I got made redundant, I took a step back. I'd been working in HR for 16 years.
Oh my God.
And I just thought to myself, I really want to take some time and do something that I love. My passion has always been animals. From literally the day that I was born, I had a dog. We've had cats when I was living in the UK. And we started thinking about this idea that we had. And then unfortunately, my dad became really sick at the end of 2021, and he passed away on New Year's Day 2022.
Oh, rest.
And I think that really gave me the kick that I needed to think, right, what do I want to do for, my life and make an impact? And he was an avid animal person back in the UK. He left me some inheritance, and I've taken that money and now designed Where My Paws at. So it's not something only that helped me through a really dark period when I was grieving for my dad, but it really is something meaningful to help other people. I've been through that myself. I know how it feels when you lose an animal.
Yeah, it's like a family member.
For sure. For sure. I mean, I don't have children. I have 5 fur kids, and they are my babies. So
They are children. They are 4-legged children. I call them always 4-legged children.
Yeah.
Furry babies.
Yeah, they are.
They are.
So yeah, it's been an interesting 12 months. We launched the app February last year, so we're just 12 months in. I say we, it's me and my husband. We funded it completely ourselves. My husband works full time, so I work full time on the app. It's been a huge learning curve for me, but it's really rewarding. We've helped reunite over 70 pets in 12 months.
Wow.
We've got nearly 1,500 pet parents registered on the app.
Amazing.
And we've sold just over 700 smart pet tags as well, which is an added security as well as the app.
Amazing. Like, I can see that you wins award. So how the milestone signified with this?
To be honest with you, it's crazy to think that in just 12 months we've won 3 awards. So the first award that we won was with that Dubai girl. So we won Homegrown Business of the Year award last year. Then we won runner-up with the pet industry.
Yeah.
And then I think the one that's really had the most impact for us was the Entrepreneur Middle East Award. We won Small Business.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. It's huge. I mean, when I sit back and think about it, it's a great achievement. And the awards night I think it was extra special because we won on International Women's Day as well. So
Amazing.
a woman-led business winning on that day was special.
And this look good when a woman supporting women.
Yeah.
He always says.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Amazing. And can you just elaborate more about which is the most crucial part or the feature in your app for pet safety?
To be honest with you, I think what we have to look at is there's no central database for microchips in the UAE at the moment. So there's a misconception that if you take your dog or your cat to the vets and you're going through your annual vaccinations, you get your municipality tag, if we're talking about Dubai specifically. And people think that just because you have that, you're automatically registered in the system with the municipality, and that is not always the case. So the first thing that I would say to anyone that's listening is please ask your vet if they've registered your pet with the municipality, and then you become part of the database with them. We act as a central microchip database. So anyone with a dog or cat can register with us. It's completely free. As soon as you register, we ask for information like whether you have a dog or a cat, the breed, the color, personality traits, which I think is really important, especially if you've got a stray or a scared dog. Or we collect your microchip details. Vaccination details are optional, so you can have those in there so you can keep track of your vaccinations. So that's everything as a free user that you get. You become part of the central microchip database, and that's used by registered vets that we work with in our network. It's used by rescuers, so we give rescuers and organizations access to the microchip database to check. Everyone has a phone these days, so it's literally something that you can check within less than 2 minutes. Then, as well as being part of that central microchip database, on the home screen, you can see all of the missing pets that we have, and you can share that now. So I've recently done an update that lets you scroll through, share the missing poster with social media, with your WhatsApp groups, with your individual network. And And I also have my blogs on there as well. So I try and put as much content on there to help pet parents about emergency vet details. We've got a dedicated page for adopting a cat, adopting a dog.
Oh, amazing. You included that?
We included that, yeah. So it's something relatively new. I included that maybe a couple of months ago, but we want to highlight that as well. There's lots of people asking on social media where they can go to rescue or adopt and foster.
Yeah. So if some pet do not have microchip, they can register?
So they can still register, yeah. I mean, just to point out, by law, it is you have to have your pet registered by law in the UAE.
Yes.
Not everyone does.
Yes.
But we can still help if you don't have your pet microchipped.
Amazing. This is my point.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is a must-go rule that your pet should be registered with municipality. But if maybe not, then please.
Yeah. So we can still help, and the way that we can help with that is part of the safety features on the app is you can miss your pet as missing. You can mark your pet as missing on the app. Doesn't matter whether you have microchip details on there or not. So as soon as you mark your pet as lost on the app, that sends out an instant notification to all of our users on the app. So it goes, the alert goes out over a number of days. And it reaches everyone that's registered within a 50-kilometer radius of you. So it doesn't matter if you don't have a microchip. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. And then what we do with that information is we share that missing poster to our registered vets and our rescuers as well. We share it on our Instagram pages. We share it on our Facebook pages as well. So we have a reach at the moment, including the users on the app. We have a reach of probably around 6,000 to 7,000 people.
Amazing. Like animal community is always there to come.
Yeah. And I think you've hit the nail on the head. The animal or the pet community here, everyone wants to help each other. And we've created an app that is... that's what it does. It helps people, right?
Helps people, absolutely. Do you have any memorable story that you reunited through your pet's app?
Gosh, I mean, we've reunited over 70, so we've got lots of really good stories.
Something which stays back.
To be honest with you, they all have a special place in my heart. I mean, a couple of days ago, was it yesterday or the day before, there was a lady's cat that went missing for, I think it was 9 or 10 days, and she was convinced that the cat was a cat. Sorry,
a cat. Okay,
the cat wouldn't come back. So I always message people as well. So it's not just the app. I'll send every pet parent that has a dog or a cat missing a WhatsApp. So I have that personal connection with them as well. I give them tips and advice as well of, what to do and how I can help them. And I think the best feeling for me is as soon as I get that found alert, go out on the app and I know that that animal's been found, and then I get a WhatsApp saying, thank you so much for your help. You've been amazing through a really dark time. Having someone there to speak to and the support really means a lot. So that kind of feedback's amazing.
Amazing. Like, this is a journey you are living through. Like, it is always about the personal thing. When you've been through, this is not sympathy. This will be empathy. It's empathetic things. Like, you've been through this personal journey, made you like this. So of course you will be facing some crucial, or maybe them technical issues or something to developing these features or app. What are the roadmaps like? How is being through?
So I think when we first launched the app and to where it is today, we've gone through a number of updates. I think the more time that I spend speaking to rescuers and the pet community, the more I'm getting a better understanding. Although I'm a pet parent myself, I'm getting a better understanding of what people are needing or wanting, which is why I've included now the blogs on the home screen of the app.
Okay.
There's a few things that I'm working on that I'm hoping to have launched by the end of this year.
Amazing.
Which I think will really help change things as well. But it has been it's been difficult because I don't come from a tech background.
Okay.
So I've had some really good advice from consultants that we've worked with.
Okay.
But ultimately, what you see there on the app is what we've created. It's my brand and my ideas and the way that I want the app to operate is
it's
really
a tech
come
innovation. I said it's a pet tech innovations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think there's a lot more that we can do as well. I really want it to be the one-stop place that you can go, not just for pet safety, but for any advice that you need or any services or any products. I want to make it kind of that one-stop place that pet parents need. Aside from the safety features of the app, we have discounts as well. So we partner with pet-loving businesses in grooming, daycare, pet food and accessories. So if you're a subscriber,
Kind of a full passport.
Yeah. So if you're a subscribed member, you can get access to the discounts as well. So there's some great savings on there.
Yeah, amazing, amazing. Like, from where did you get this? Like, so much. You are from a HR like background and turn to a tech. Behind the scene, we are also talking about something fishy.
Yeah.
Something I shouldn't talk about.
Yeah.
Or should I?
You should.
So when you say I should, then I hope best of luck for Shark Tank also.
Yeah. Thank you.
Because yes, this app need to be known by everyone. I don't want what you went through, what even I went through. I know what I went through, and there was no one to help me. This app is to be helped, because when your pet missing, no, it's like your baby is missing. Like, the entire home becomes so difficult to stay inside, and it's so stressful.
It is. And I think that the kind of feedback that I sometimes get more often than not is it won't happen to me. It's never going to happen to me. And look, I had that same opinion as well. My cats do not go outside. We rescued a cat when we lived in Qatar, and he's the most intelligent cat you'll ever come across. He's an Arabian Mau. We found him when he was probably about 2 or 3 weeks old in the middle of a road. I told my husband, stop the car. Ran, picked him up. I was like, we can't have any more animals. And lo and behold, Bruce is still with us 6 years later. But he is so intelligent, and he can open the front door. He can open the back door. So now my doors are constantly locked. I take the key out. I put it up so they can't get out. But this is the thing that you have, especially, here in Dubai, you've got people that are in and out of your house, whether that's helpers or you're having work done in the house. They accidentally leave a door open or the garden gate open, and it literally takes less than a minute for your dog to run out or your cat.
Same thing happened with me. My house help by chance forget to close the villa's gate, main door. And that time I was 8 months pregnant, full term. Suddenly I see, I was asking Dodo, where are you? I see no sound. Then I'm not in that position. I go up and check, because there's a staircase, and go up. But if Dodo is upstairs, he would have given me some signal that, yeah, Mama, I'm here. No, I went to the backyard. No. Then I checked that the gate is little bit this much open, and the main door is open. I knew that moment it's gone. Like, Dodo.
And the panic that you feel.
And just imagine, I was 8 months pregnant. My husband, my brother-in-law, no one at home. And I was like, what would I do? I have not wearing my sleeper, not even took Dodo's leash, nothing. I just running on the road like anything. Like some of the pet parents now, when we go outside, we do not know by our name. We know, oh, Dodo's mommy. So some good humans are still there. She said me, oh, Dodo's mommy. I just see Dodo running to the park, and I running immediately to the park, and I see Dodo's playing with some Frenchie only, his friend. Then I started crying. Literally, I started crying, and I said, Dodo, why did you do this? But at the end, we also know they don't understand
Yeah, no.
that thread they don't understand.
And I think because it is so easy and accidents do happen, look, you can be
Yes.
the most paranoid pet parent. I am.
Mm.
You can be the most paranoid pet parent and make sure that everything is shut. That one time, that's all it takes.
Yes.
And I think especially with dogs,
Mhm.
cats not so much because they don't tend to wander very far.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll talk about the other things that happen with cats, but with dogs, like you say, they just run.
They just run in a second of while, and you do not know
Yeah.
where to go, where to search.
Yeah. And I think also, I mean, speaking about being a paranoid pet parent,
Yeah.
my dogs, my cats, they're constantly, they always have their collar on and they always have their smart pet tag on. Even when we're not walking the dogs, they have the collars on. Just in that instance that one of them might get out, the easiest way to identify any pets
Any pet.
is with a pet tag. I'm not saying it has to be one of ours. I mean, ours are very smart and they do, what they're meant to do. But even with your Dubai municipality tag, with just a simple engraved tag, any form of pet identification is so crucial.
So crucial, yeah. So you're getting support from all over the government side or the legal parts.
Mm-hmm. So going back to when we talk about the microchip database here, there's a slight disconnect. So if you find a dog or a cat on the street, the first thing that you should be looking for is, do they have a collar and a tag on? This is why I'm saying to you the easiest way for you to be reunited quickly and efficiently with your pet is with a pet tag. So if they don't have a collar or a tag on, the thing that you then need to do is to check them for a microchip number. I always carry a microchip scanner in my handbag. I'm that person that does. If you don't have access to a microchip scanner, you can take that animal to any vet, your nearest vet, and they can scan the dog or the cat for free. So it doesn't cost you anything. I appreciate that not everyone can pick up a dog and take it to the vet, or a cat and take it to the vet. And there's lots of people within your community. If you ask on Facebook or if you're in a WhatsApp group, if anyone in your community has a microchip scanner to scan the animal. Then if you find that the animal has a microchip number, then that becomes a complete process in itself because of no central microchip database here. If your pet isn't registered with the municipality, you then have to physically either ring round every single vet or email all of the vets and find out where that dog or the cat's registered. So it can be like looking for a needle in a haystack.
Yeah. And it's so much, it's like impossible.
Yeah. And I think this is what people maybe don't know or understand. And this is why I'm saying to you, please, the first thing when you're next at the vets or even before you have to visit a vet, ring up the municipality and check that your microchip is registered on their database. All of the vets in Dubai have access to that database that they can check. Yeah, and it's important to do.
Heavy topics, tech topics, so much. We'll play quickly rapid fire.
Okay.
Which will change your mood.
Okay.
So it's a very fast rapid fire. Are you ready?
I'm ready, I think.
Before you go to Shark Tank, let's play a Shark Tank demo. Okay. So Carlie. Just making the environment. So yes, Carlie, what's the first word that comes to mind when you think of pet safety?
Pet ID tag.
Okay, where's My Paws at?
Yeah, where My Paws at, smart pet tag.
Yes. So iOS or Android, which platform did you launch the app for first time?
In terms of which app store?
Yeah, like you launch your first app first time in where? Like Android you launched
both
or
at the same
iOS?
time. Both at the same time.
Both at the same time.
We went hard. We did both.
Yeah. So what is like thrilling for you? Morning walks or evening strolls?
Evening strolls.
Your pet does like it?
Yeah.
They prefer it.
My favorite time of the evening as well is that dusk time when the sun's just gone down and you've got the birds as well. That's my favorite
And
time.
it's not your favorite time, it's a pet's favorite time.
Yeah, for sure.
Pet parents don't have option. They don't have choices. One feature you wish you could add overnight to the app?
Active tracking.
Okay.
Yeah. And I maybe shouldn't be saying this right now, but that's something that we're working on.
Okay, we know the secret. The most surprising feedback you have received from a user?
How much the app is needed and how amazing we're doing, and to keep doing what we're doing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Coffee or tea during development marathons?
Coffee.
Yeah, coffee person.
Yeah.
The number one city in the UAE for pet lovers, in your opinion?
I would say probably Dubai. Yeah.
We are living at.
Yeah, for sure, Dubai.
For sure.
I think there's I just think there's more of us here, right, in Dubai.
Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A celebrity you would love to see endorse your
app? Super Car Blondie.
Oh.
She does a lot with stray dogs. So she does a lot for the rescue community, and she has her own. So I think that she would be the perfect ambassador.
I hope she listen this podcast and please
get in
ready.
touch.
The biggest myth about pet safety you want to debunk?
The microchips. And also that not every cat that you see on the street is lost. Not every cat that you see on the street is a stray or abandoned. That could belong to someone. So, I think it's really important to highlight and to raise awareness about that.
Yeah. One word to describe the future of pet technology.
Watch this space. That's more than one word.
Yeah. You have been quite fast. Like, I have been doing this for so long with other guests. You've been so fast.
Really?
Yes.
I'll slow my answers down.
I know that you're making this app from your heart.
Yeah.
You know everything. Like, close your eyes, talk about your app. 30 minutes, you like that. You can like this, you can talk.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Thank you.
So how does your app comply with UAE's safety regulations?
So we have made sure that we obviously are looking at everything from a I can never say that word. From regularity. No, that's not the word either. So we make sure that we look at everything and we're in line with the UAE policies and law. Obviously with data protection as well, we make sure that we're protecting your data. I think one of the things that I really want to stress is that we protect your data. We don't sell it on to any third parties. That data belongs to us and we protect it. And also we've got a slightly different model. There are a couple of other businesses that are web-based that are doing what we do. But
really?
Yes,
I didn't know.
There's a couple, but web-based, and they're not as smart.
They're trying maybe.
Yeah, trying. Not as smart as how we've developed and we've got the app. And we make sure that every single person that has access to the microchip database is approved by us, and they have to go through a long process before we approve them to use the app. So that's people checking for a microchip.
And what upcoming features or collaboration, like partnerships, coming up?
So we're always looking to partner with pet-loving businesses that want to join our pet community to offer pet parents discounts. We don't have specifically any collabs coming up in the next, let's say, 2 months, but I'm open. If anyone wants to collaborate with us, please get in touch.
Guys, there is an opportunity.
There is, for sure. Yeah.
Amazing. It's a journey you lived with.
Yeah.
It's been a journey.
It has been a journey, and I think it's constantly evolving with any tech business, and obviously pet safety and the way that we are as pet parents. It's always changing, which means that we're always looking and we always listen to your feedback. I take every single comment and message personally. I manage my own social media account. So if you want to get in touch with me on Facebook or Instagram, that message comes directly to me. So we implement as much as we can of other people's, ideas and opinions as well.
So this app is applicable entire UAE, right? Not only Dubai.
Entire UAE.
Okay.
And I'm hoping that within the next 12 to 18 months, we're going to expand that further into the Middle East as well.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
This is another story. Revelations are going on. I am a good podcast. I'm digging out so many things. Right?
You are. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't be saying all of these things, but that is the plan.
Amazing. So how did you like the podcast?
Awesome. Has it been an hour already?
Like, how's the concept?
Yeah, really good. I've enjoyed it. I think I could sit here and talk to you for hours about pet safety and everything else that we've been talking about. It's been brilliant.
And therefore, many people call us crazy pet ladies.
Yeah, crazy cat lady. I get that sometimes.
I always get it, that crazy dog lady.
Yeah. But what makes us crazy? Just that we love our pets that much, right? They're
it's like our own babies.
Yeah.
What's wrong in that?
Yeah, nothing wrong.
See, this is what pet community or animal community is. They are free to talk about good and bad both, which matters a lot.
Yeah, for sure.
It's amazing. Many things we come to know about this app, the safety purpose. Where's My Paws at? A journey. If you are a pet parents, go and just watch and check how things are coming up inside the app. You also get the blogs. Right?
Yep, the blogs are there.
You can follow them on Instagram. We'll give the link below. And directly you can talk to Carlie about anything you want to know more about the app. Your pet safety at your hand, just in a mobile thing. Inside that mobile.
Yeah.
So as we wrap up, what advice do you have for someone to make a positive impact through technology?
I think for me, the biggest thing is you have to be passionate about it. Whatever technology whatever innovative thing you're coming up with, you need to be passionate about. And really listen to feedback as well. I mean, there's so many different things that I would love to put in the app for me as a pet parent, but I realize that I'm not the only pet parent out here.
Yeah.
So listen to consumer feedback, listen to what's working, get rid of what isn't working, and have patience as well. I think for us, we've got over 1,500 people using the app now. It's taken us 12 months to get there. So be patient and keep doing what you're doing.
Amazing. So it's a wrap from L.O.L podcast, where we talk about freedom in every story. We enjoy and we celebrate pets in everything. Do not forget to subscribe, like, and share this podcast. We will be coming lots more about furry, feathered, and scaly friends. So from our end, we will be signing out from Kasturi Jha, and give a little bit more cuddle today to your pets. Would you like to say something about?
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. It's been amazing to sit here and talk to you. And if anyone's got any questions or
You
needs
want to
anything,
remember L.O.L? You want to remember L.O.L?
Yeah,
Let's off leash.
let's off leash.
Yeah. Signing out. Bye.